guys, it's your girl Naomi and we are back with another video. Yes, today we are going to be doing a how to contour. Now I'm not a like a professional. I wasn't well, I actually was. I did take some classes to learn how to do other people's makeup, and I do my makeup pretty well, I would say. And there's a lot of people that don't do their makeup because they don't know how to. And with how things are nowadays, it's like you have to learn how to do stuff for yourself. Period, point blank. I have came with my foundation already on. I've put some lashes on. I didn't do anything for my eyes. And then I've done my eyebrows. Today is specifically focusing how to contour, because the way some people be contouring is crazy, and I think it's because people don't know how. Let's get into the video. So first, like I said, I've already done my foundation, which, yeah, my skin is looking a little bad because, it's that time of the month and, whatever. But most of the time, my skin does really well. For foundation, I use the Fenty Beauty. Now, when you do a concealer, you want to do a concealer that is probably like 2 shades, I want to say like 2 or 3 shades lighter than your skin color. You don't want to go too much lighter than that because it's gonna have you looking very ashy. So let me show you what the Pro Filter looks like on my hand so I can show you the difference between the foundation and my concealer. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like on me. Right now, let me show you what my concealer looks like. See? So if you can see, that middle is the foundation, right? Now this to the right, my right, this is the concealer. See how it's like a few shades lighter? It's not too light, but obviously it's not too dark either, because when you're contouring, that's when you focus on highlighting and sculpting out your face. And we're gonna do this together, okay? So people be doing the dots. I don't do dots, okay? I just kind of like color in. I just go like that on both sides. All right, so this is what you're gonna look like after you're done. Okay, now I can do this. I can just sit here and I don't need to rush into blending it out because this is the LA Pro Concealer. It starts off pretty, like, it's not liquidy, but it's not super thick either. With some of the concealers, once you're putting it on, you kind of have to hurry up and go in and blend because they're tacky, and so it will dry on your face like this if you don't hurry up and blend it. When you're blending, you want to beat your face. It's a reason why they call it beat in your face. You literally need to beat the product into your face, okay? Or it's just gonna sit on the surface and it's gonna look a hot mess, okay? So let's get into beating our faces. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend underneath my eyes. When I was blending all of these areas, I kind of moved the concealer a little bit, because I had only put the concealer right here. So I put I blended out the concealer all over right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here, same. On my nose, I blended it in an up and downward motion. Up here, I kind of kept it right in the middle of my forehead. And you know, that's okay. You want to do that. But with underneath the eyes, you kind of want to push the concealer underneath your eye and keep it there. Like, you don't want to blend it out like you would, like you were doing with these other areas. So just kind of pushing in, and I don't know if you can tell, kind of just pushing it in and keeping it in the same little area. So now that we've done that, we're gonna go into contouring. Obviously, you have to use a shade that's darker than your natural skin color, but it's really based off the look that you want to give off, whether you want a more natural contour or you're trying to just be, you know what I'm saying, jaw. Let me show you guys what I use for my bronzer. I have never used anything different than this concealer. Look at those nails, y'all. We are in winter. Your girl is looking like a sugar cookie, and it's just, it's not a vibe, okay? So I love Toast. It's done me justice. Let me show you what it looks like compared to my foundation and my concealer. There we go, if you can see that. You see how it is significantly darker than what my foundation and concealer is? That's what it has to be, okay? So when it concerns where you want to place your concealer, right? So anyways, a very easy trick, if you have, most people know about this trick. Some people don't know, so I'm gonna act like you don't know, and I'm gonna show you, okay? So you just do this, you know, like the what did they call it, the duck face? Yes, you're gonna do that, and that's where you're gonna see where you need to place your contour at, okay? So let's do that. And I didn't go all the way down with it because when you're blending it out, naturally you're gonna blend out a little bit down. So you don't want to go all the way down, or you're gonna end up looking scary because your contour is gonna go all the way to your lips, and you don't want that, okay? So the next places that you want to contour is your forehead. Do this along my hairline, and a lot of people kind of put some right here along your jawline and on the nose. Now, because I feel like I don't need to, or I can be a little heavy-handed with it, I'm going to use the Access product from my brush to get my jawline and to get my nose, because I feel like I don't really need contour like that. But if you feel like you need to sculpt out your nose, you're gonna do something a little bit different, which I can show you that as well. You just let me know if that's a video you want to see. Now, there is a technique with blending this out. When you're blending, you kind of just want to blend up. And you see how naturally I'm pulling the bronzer down as I am blending. And you're gonna want to beat your face with this. Like, don't go soft, beat beat your face, okay? Okay, I got done blending this out. And this is what it's looking like. Yes. Okay, now let's do the other side. Now I'm gonna get this and I'll be right back. There we go. There we go. Come through contour, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to set. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder in the color light medium. This is 20. I like to get this wet with my setting spray, just a little. Ooh, just a little bit, not too much. Ooh, that's cold. And I'm just gonna dip it in here. I'm just gonna put just enough to set it and make sure that it's not gonna move. And you want to put this powder everywhere that you put concealer at. You hear me? Everywhere. If you do not set this, your face is going to be a mess. Not just your face, your hands, anything you touch is just gonna be, you're gonna be messy, okay? And we don't want that. Let me put a little bit on my nose area. Alrighty, y'all. So now I am going to go ahead and just brush this off, all of that powder. Okay, now I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm going to just like do like a blending, just to blend everything together. Okay, so now I am going to finish my blush, my highlight, like my glowing illuminating highlight, and my lips off camera, and I'm going to come back with the finished look. Okay guys, this is the final look. I did my blush, I added some highlight, if you can tell. Of course I did lip. I put a little highlight in my inner crease, and I put some mascara just on my bottom lashes. And this is just like a simple look. This wouldn't be my everyday look. If I was doing an everyday look, then I would probably switch up the lips, and I'll probably do something with my eyes. But I can do an everyday get ready with me type simple makeup look. You just let me know if you want it. I thank you for even just looking at me do stuff, y'all. I am not a professional, okay? I am not a professional. I just do makeup because it's something fun that I like to do, you know what I'm saying? You could take my advice on how to contour, or you cannot. As long as it looks good, okay? As long as it looks good, then it is what it is. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you can get notified anytime that I post. Go follow me on all of the platforms. I have it listed in my description box below. I'd love to connect with you. And until the next video, your girl is